win. We are live on Twitch. And again, come on over. We have a good time. We do Woke-maxing. We do Minecraft building. We're actually almost finished with a build right now. And it's a great time. So long, TikTok. I will see you tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen. So long, comrades. And I'm ending it now. What? What are we talking about? Huh? What do you mean, TikTok? Dismiss. Crazy. Also, hello, Twitch. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... The TikTok comment section was a little crazy today, guys. It's nice to be back. How was your weekend? I hope it went well. I know mine did. Granted, it was mostly work, but... You know what? You win some, you lose some. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to, you know... Ugh. Being trans online is not for the faint of heart. Let's just say that. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. And we're back. Hello. But yeah, I hope everybody's week went well. Sorry, I'm in a tunnel right now. You guys are getting exclusive access at the moment, actually, to an underground escape tunnel that I have in the capital, just in case a revolution breaks out or something. So you never know. The more the server grows, the more folks may, you know, get a little antsy. But don't tell anyone on the server, okay? This is just between us. Unless you are on the server and you're watching this. In that case, you didn't see anything. Okay, so where we last left off, and apologies, I've done some building off camera, so... But it's nothing major, it's nothing major. So where we last left off, we were finishing up the physical beacon of the south. And if my game can actually load, that would be fantastic. Hold on, can I? Am I? Hold on, can I? Am I? Ooh! I am crisp with the audio today. That is really good. But yeah, we will be building the beacon some more. Maybe doing some woke maxing today. I'll see where I'm at with the tools. Let's see, efficiency 2. I think we'll be okay. But I mean, like, every day is woke maxing day. Am I right? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's kick it. Dun, 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 dun. I should have everything I need over there too. Materials wise, and if not, you know, we can always get some. We're streaming for 2 hours today. But y'all, the TikTok live today was unneedingly thirsty, to say the least. Like, my goodness. Like, I'm flabbergasted that some people just type anything. And you know what? I'm also on the topic of Twitch and streaming. I am currently on my my healthy criticism arc, where I healthily criticize folks that, you know, probably deserve the Mike! Yes, you made it! Finally! Welcome in, Mike. Nice to see you. Welcome to the world. Allow me to, because you're pretty new, so allow me to set the scene. I have had this world since 2024. And after about 3 months of playing the game, because the whole reason I started the world was to beat the Ender Dragon, because I've been playing the game since it came out, so I wanted to beat the Ender Dragon that month. And after 3 months, in the summer of 2024, I beat the Ender Dragon, but I'm like, I want to do more. So, with that being said, I was like, what if I turned this world into a multiplayer server that I could invite friends and comrades to? And, you know, thus was formed, you know, the nation. I've got the ancient pony highway over there. It's a lot of fun stuff. And as I said earlier on the TikTok stream, like, Minecraft is one of the only games I really like playing. Just because there's no... It's like I can do essentially whatever I want. It's just in like the form of blocks. And whatever just scratches my brain a way I really like. But yeah, this is the village of... There's so much, Mike. I can't explain everything in one go. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Stick with me. Stick with me, we'll get there. We'll get there. But today, we are hopefully finishing the beacon. Everything's already constructed to the fullest extent on it. I just need to do some furnishing on the interior. And this thing is so far out in the boondocks, but one of the server players is, you know, a lady of the ocean, and she loves doing what she loves to do. So, how did I go there? I probably left it from last time. But yeah. Did I leave Zarathustra there too? Mother Hubbard. Okay. Oh, we're going. I can just elytra there anyways. But yeah, the whole reason I have this Beacon of the South set up because A, I'm the public works manager of the server. So like I manage all the roads, all the rails, all the transportation things. That way people can get from point A to point B in a very safe manner. Hence why I'm, you know, like the rail is in mid-construction, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. as you can see, I've got the rail track already plotted out. We just need to get to where we need to get to. So like, it's very far out of the way, but I feel like it's important to have access to all kinds of areas in the country. Just so, you know, the players have access to what they need to have access to. And the ocean isn't something I tend to gravitate towards a whole lot, just because it's the ocean. And I don't like it, real life or in Minecraft, even though I've never been to the ocean, so I probably should stop being so judgmental. But there it is, there's the beacon, and we need to finish furnishing her. So I'm just gonna, do I have enough room for all of this? No, I don't. Let's throw some stuff in here. I wanted to play this game, but needed to understand it first. Oh yeah, no, dude, I genuinely, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Hence the I've been working on this for 2 years statement that I made earlier. It's just so satisfying, and like all the different block types, and there are some specific block types that you can only get from specific places. And, you know, let me just show you the beacon, because the beacon is, I think, one of the most impressive builds I've done, not only for its sheer size, but also for what it contains. So, if we go to it, because, like, she's massive. And this is all in survival. I have not done any creative stuff. So down here we have a monster XP farm, and then upstairs are community chests, apartments, and a sniffer dome. And silence and peaceful. It's very peaceful. It can be very peaceful. I want to prioritize my peace. That's why I do mostly building. But yeah, down here I've got a monster farm that's like 4 levels and makes up the most of the base of this place. And then, you know, essentially monsters will fall down here. I usually get them with my sword. And then they have drops that drop down here, which, I mean, I recently cleaned this out, and I think this is my just junk drawer chest. But you can get a lot of really cool stuff. I recently installed these super smelters that, like, you know, you put like your ores in here, then they get farmed, and then they drop down here. It's pretty sick. That's something I've wanted to do for a while. But then we go up here, and like underneath us is like where the monsters spawn, and then they all get poured into the center and then fall down into that trap. This area is going to be like a community chest area where all like members of the server can go if they, you know, need to get specific items or whatever, or they like want to get rid of some stuff in their inventory and clean it out. And then also there's going to be these armor stands with armor if players need them. And then if we go up here, we have apartments that I have yet to furnish. And these can, you know, be temporary apartments. They can be permanent apartments for players. I've got 2 of them, and they can host a lot of different things. Then if we go over here, same kind of setup. This one's just facing the land. And then we go out here, and then there's another door on that end. Brings you to the balcony. You can overlook everything. It's pretty sick. We've been working on this on stream for, I want to say, the last 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. It's been a ride. Also, there's the seafaring gal that we have on the server. I actually gifted her a, I want to say it was like a It was a really powerful trident, but she lost it recently. She felt really bad about it. But I'm like, no worries. We could always get more tridents. And then if we go up here, this is my favorite part. This is going to be the sniffer biome that we have at the top. Oh, and we're right at dusk, so it looks really cool. And this is where, you know, I'm going to, because the sniffer can get you like really unique flowers, and I would like to have those in the capital, and then also maybe do like a flower terrarium kind of thing in the capital, which I think could be really cool. But yeah, that's the beacon, and it's called the Beacon of the South because, you know, it's in the south part of the country and it faces the Eternum, which is the ocean to the south. Oh, and if you need to go down to the bottom, there's water down here that we can go to. Also, thank you for the hearts, Mike. And we can catch some Z's. As you can see, monsters have already fallen. Yeah, a lot of people have different times of day they like to come on. I've got about like, so far I have like 9 other people on the server, but they all work at different times of the day. So not everyone is on the server at the same time, which is a-okay by me. My goal is to just be the infrastructure manager and also like the world guide, because obviously I've been here for ages, so I know where everything is and I know where you can go to get stuff. I will say though, I do hold a trivia competition once a month, every third Wednesday of the month. So we do have that going for us. Okay, so oh, the little sword that's called Death's Beacon. I mean, it's actually like a standard sword. Like if I drop it, that's like the standard kind of sword you can have in the game. And I play entirely on like a vanilla version. Now I'm trying to think, how do I want to set this up? Because I have my original thought was having super smelters up here, but down there works a lot better for super smelters. So I think let's think about this, because I want this to be accessible, that to be accessible there. How about, maybe I don't need all 3 of those. Maybe I could just have one and then we'll go from there. You gotta play, you're starting to like this one? Yeah, I mean, and you haven't even seen the whole country yet. It's a big place. It's mostly desert. The name of the country is Aestos, or the United Socialist Society of Aestos. And it's pretty sick. Gotta say that, to say the least. But I also am biased because this world is my baby. I'm trying to think here. Maybe I could just do, I think over here would be the best spot to have chests at. So let me first get all of these shoulder boxes laid down. That way we can actually see what we're doing. Keep that there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Creeper. Aw, man. So way back in the mine. of my pickaxe swing. Oh, I did not mean to do that. From side to side. Let's do oak for the chest trim. Get you, get you. I don't know if I want to use terracotta yet, or glazed terracotta. That's not really the vibe of the beacon that we're going for. Maybe some spruce stairs, some spruce, maybe some spruce trapdoors, but I don't want to use all of these. Ooh, maybe I should get a garden going too. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Oak fence, we could probably use that. Maybe some stone brick stairs. Jungle planks for the chests. And I think we're good. Actually, you know, let's start by... Hello, sorry, you can't, I don't have a face cam, but... Hello. So, the plan ski is... Wait, no. Prior plan ski. I would like to have a crafting table. How was your week, Mike? Or weekend, I should say. Crafting table right here. I hope it went well. Let's do one more of you. Ooh, I need to get cobblestone too. That's fine. I can go get it quick. With my trusty pickaxe. Bum 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 bum. They see me rolling, and I did leave my horse here. Hello, Zarathustra. Nice to see you. I love that horse. Ooh. Are there any good movies lately? I don't really watch movies a whole lot recently. Were they like movie theater movies, or are they like already movies that were already released? Because I recently watched Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed and Superbad, both in the same night when I had some friends visit from out of town. More, ooh, fantasy movies. Wait, were you in the TikTok chat when I was talking about that one customer that looked like Elijah Wood? Because that was crazy. Oh my gosh. So I work at a hardware store and mix paint for folks. And this one dad came up with a couple of his kids and he's like, I want to get some paint. And he looked exactly like Elijah Woods. Like he walked right out of the Lord of the Rings set. And once I took his paint order, I was like, by the way, has anyone ever told you that you look like Elijah Wood? And he like I could tell he took like a sigh of relief and was like, yeah, I get that all the time. And I just felt really bad, because like I'm sure he does get that all the time, and I'm sure it's actually really annoying for him to have to constantly be like, yes, I know I look like Elijah Wood. I'm aware I look like Elijah Wood. It's like people asking me if I play basketball. Like, obviously, yes, I have played basketball. I'm 6'2". It would be a cardinal sin if I didn't play basketball in my past. Pass it. But yeah, it was crazy. But on the topic of fantasy movies, let's see, what's one that I watched recently? I recently watched a movie from the 80s called The Last Unicorn. And, you know, just as the title implies. Oh, yeah. No, being 6'2" is it's a blessing and a curse. To say the least. Because, like, on the one hand, yes, I can reach high places and get things in tall places. But also, you know, small doorways and small areas aren't my friends. Same thing with, like, falling. You know, the old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall kind of thing. It's true. If I fall, it's not going to end well. Let's just say that. Did I use my spruce to make those torches? I think I did. Mother Hubbard. That's okay. We'll get through this together as a team. Okay. Because I want to get... And I don't want to... But that's the floor. It's going to bug me if I don't. It's going to bug me if I don't. Where is it? There you are. Also, general rule of the world. I think it was like rule number 3 of the 5 cardinal rules of the nation. You must replant what you eat. So that includes like trees and, you know, if you excavate an area of like soil or whatever, you have to make it look sightly and have it be harmonious with the landscape and whatnot. Let me sleep. Huh. Huh. Zarathustra. Because, like, there is an ancient or, like, really old spruce forest I could go and get, but, like, I really don't want to cut down some old growth trees. So I just, you know, if I just replant a few and let them grow while I'm working on stuff, that's a lot more, it just makes more sense. Also, I don't have to go all the way across the country to get spruce. But back on the topic of fantasy movies, I recently watched The Last Unicorn from like the 1980s. And beautiful artwork. Absolutely stunning. Each frame looks like a tapestry, but like the facial animations had yet to be desired, or left room to be desired, to say the least. But I mean, it was the 80s and a relatively underfunded animation studio, so I really can't hold that much against it. There we go. And then we'll just have, you know, chest. And then chests over here as well. Which I should probably get on top of that. Yeah, let's see. Chests here. And then if I've got that, 1, 2. That, 1, 2. Bingo. Oh, wait, no. Bingo was his name-o. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm a big fan. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. I'm super excited already, guys. Let me think. I've got I'm gonna do. Boom, boom. How many can I fit here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, I'll just do you right here. Oh, we're gonna need stone brick slabs. Son of a birch. Do I have stone? Does the same thing. Yeah, no, that works. That works out well. No. 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 Okay. All right, fine. Go and mine some stone. Whatever. Okay. They see me rolling and they hating. Probably shouldn't be singing that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, Tara. Oh, this is coming together swimmingly. Swimmingly. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan already. I am a big fan already. So let's throw you in there for now because I don't want to use you. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to make more chests. Let's do that. I'll have to cut down more trees anyways. right. Maybe move you over there. Looking out on the landscape. What could be a town in the future? Who's to say? Get some saplings. That way I have more trees. Huzzah! Okay. Well, I hope everybody's day is going well. I had to have a freaking... I didn't necessarily have a meltdown or anything. Ugh. Zarathustra, have a friend. But like, I kind of had to have a pretty deep conversation with myself and my current job. Because outside of Twitch, I do, as I alluded to earlier, work at like a hardware store. And I mix paint. And I love my coworkers. And I think my coworkers are good people and they're swell. But I really need a change. And I have the ability to make a change. I've just been really hesitant to take the leap. And I don't know why. Maybe it's out of like a sense of normalcy. I don't really know. Maybe it's that I don't want to change because I'm comfy where I'm at, but like nothing changes if nothing changes kind of thing. I don't know. I'm in an interesting position, to say the least. A very, very interesting position. Alright, hold on, pause. I need to use the restroom at this moment in time. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. One thing about drinking all those liquids, it makes you visit the restroom a lot more than you anticipate. Okay, so we're gonna get some more wood here. Our little tree farm that we've... Oh, if I still had my trident. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't have my bow with me either. Mother Hubbard. Maybe I should just break into the museum and take my infinity bow back. I could do that. I'm the head of the Historical Society. Man, that sounds like something a vampire would say. Like, my old thing is in the museum. Maybe I could just get it back. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a vampire. You know, I didn't anticipate Hotel Transylvania having such a grip on our societal consciousness, yet here we are. And we get to down here. Boom. Okay, that should be enough. Should be enough for what we need. And now we can proceed with the beacon. And I guess I totally forgot to furnish those apartments, but that's okay. All I need is like a bed. And like a furnace and a crafting table and a chest, and they'll be fine. Oh, also I got a new controller. I caved and finally just bought a new one. But this one's corded, so now I don't have to worry about, like, running out of battery and whatnot. And I already love it. I don't have to worry about the battery life. All I have to do is just turn it on and start playing the game. Avast, I have run out of wood yet again. Plant, replant. And the trees aren't grown again. That's okay. Because you know what? That gives us some perfect timing. To get those apartments furnished. Or well, I can just craft them up here. And then furnace. Chest. Yeah. And then we could be cute. Put a little countertop right there. Oh, that works out so nicely. Boom. Bip. Bam. Bop. Wow, I'm so good at this. Now all that's left is the beds, which should be pretty easy to get. And you're like, Tara, don't you need wool for beds? Isn't wool like super far away? Well, my fellow gamers, you can also make wool from spiders. String. From string. Yes, you heard me right. Boom. And then double boom. Beds for days, baby. That's how I roll. And probably upstairs. Oh. That can just stay there. Maybe I should just make 2 beds for each room. That way, in case someone ever needs to also sleep somewhere. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Avast, my vision will soon be complete. Maybe if I do... Will that work? Is that... I don't think that meshes. It doesn't mesh. Chat, it does not mesh. At all. Just throw those in there. Emeralds right there. How does this look? And dare I say I like the look of that. I like the look of that a lot. Seems like I'm gonna need some more oak. Here, chat. And don't worry, I'll be replacing all of this with lanterns. I can always get more iron too. Or actually, instead of a slab there, let's do... Yeah, that's better. Then we do this just to have it here. A conundrum. Move you for a second. All right. Stupendous. And I wonder how that would look. Just to fill up that space there. Maybe instead of slabs, at the ends we do oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, no, that works. I like that. That works wonderfully. And we can do a similar thing over here. I'm liking it already, chat. I'm liking it already. And then we can have a little sit area over here. This is going nicely. This is going splendidly. How we doing over there? Ooh, might have to break out the bone meal. If I have it. If I don't have it, that's okay. grab some bones. Bones. Okay. Well, I require wood. Wood for indoor furnishing. See, this is what I mean. We've gotten past the point of, you know, needlessly cutting down the forest. Because if we just get a few trees and get some saplings, we don't have to cut down other ones. Oh, didn't even need bone meal. That's fantastic. Okay, all right, we got some trees. We may still need some oak tree, though. Which may prove to be an issue in the near future. Did I replant over there? No, I didn't. Ooh, I should probably finish my coffee too. Oy vey, I am bouncing all over the place. But I'm gonna need it today. I am gonna need it today. All right, let's get at least 64. And then we'll go back to indoor furnishing. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, gosh, I might as well just hop over there quick and get some oak logs. I know, sheep, I know. I don't want to be cutting down old growth trees either. Or this sacred chunk right here. The sacred chunk. The sacred chunk. Give me some oak saplings, please. There's one. Oak saplings, please. Oak sapling, please. Where are you? Oak saplings, please. Thank you. Good golly. Get some of these saplings before they despawn. That way we always have some. Babies. Tree, baby, huh? Okay. As we left off, we were over here making some chests. Repeat that same design. Ba-da-bing, ba-da-boom. That side is pretty much complete. Superb, superb. And now, other side. Which I'm going to have to clean my inventory up quick. To move these shulker boxes. I hope you're all enjoying today's stream. Nothing super intense is happening, but nothing intense usually happens on these streams. Just me playing Minecraft. And, you know, maybe we may have other people on in the future, making guest appearances and whatever. This is what? 1, 2, 3. It was how far out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on to 2. Oh my gosh, no. I love this game so much. Let's catch some Z's. I'm just gonna sleep in this bed up here. Maybe I should put it like an art piece in here. Excuse me. Water time. Oh yeah, no, that works perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Superb. Superb, superb, superb. Grab you guys. And you guys are out there too. Superb, superb. All right, pillars are done. Next. First we mine, then we craft. Let's mine craft. Then the chests. How much bone meal do I have? It's over in the shulker boxes, you said? Oh, this is coming together nicely, you guys. I'm so excited. This is coming together so well. I'm so proud of us. Look at us go. Been a long journey. We're not done yet, baby. We're getting there. We're getting there. I could have swore I replanted that. Oh well. Something get blown up here. I'll just... Maybe as a tribute to all of these trees, I'll build a massive custom tree. Right here. Maybe not right in this exact spot, but maybe in like in the center of town. Because I do think I want to turn this place into a little town village area. Fill it with cured zombie villagers and whatnot. I think that could be a fun idea. That way we don't only have like a little thingy down here, but also like a full-blown village in case people need to do some trading. Okay, alrighty. Where am I at on spruce? 50? About to 64. All right, I think we're good. I should probably see how much I need. That way I'm not using too much wood. Or creating too many chests. 6. 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay. So I need about 30. Am I really going to click this 30 times? That way I get an exact amount, exactly how much I need. That way I'm not using materials I don't need to use. Yeah, I am. What are you going to do about it? You're on the other side of the screen, aren't you? Can't do a thing. Unless you put something in chat, then I might look at that, but... I also hear a witch. That I didn't even need all that. Or no, I did. No, I did. Because it's over here. It's over here, babe. Voila! And I forgot to do that one over there. Oh, crud. Okay. So this area's all set up. I keep putting my water bottle there. My goodness. Dihydrogen monoxide, people. It's good. And coffee. Which does remind me I do have to go grocery shopping today. And mayhaps a little city area. Or I should see if I have oak signs in these shulker boxes over here. Hello, oak signs. Oh, I've got hanging oak signs. Maybe. Maybe that could work. Let's see. No. I guess not. Okay. All right, so spruce assigns it shall be. We'll do 6. 6 spruce signs. And then I can get some like carpet over here too. Put it down right there. We got some red carpet in the Capitol that could do some wonders for. All right. I'm satisfied with the progress here. I do think I want to alter these a little bit. Where did I put the cobblestone? Huzzah! Yeah, that works reasonably well, I would say. Keep in design to yeah. No, that works. And then maybe, because I saw I had iron bars here. Or, you know, even just like a cobblestone column up the middle. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Because, like, here's what I'm thinking. We do... Because I just wanted to be there for safety reasons. Because I know there are members of the server that are prone to klutziness, which isn't their fault. So I want them to be as safe as possible. So I think if I do something like this, go like that, an iron bar. Yeah, that works out nicely, actually. Because, like, imagine falling down that. You can't. You can't. It's a solid steel pipe. It's like you're pole dancing in a very PG, artsy kind of way. Yeah, no, that actually works really well. I'm surprised at how well that works. Because, you know, it's a different enough color, too. To spiral. Oh, man. I am a big fan. A very, very big fan. It's like a railing, but I didn't even have to do anything. It's fantastic. I'm stealing that design from now on. That's really good. POV, you steal a sign from yourself. Or a design from yourself. Oh, this is starting to look so cozy, you guys. Let me... Speaking of coziness. Because I know we're getting close to the end of the stream here. We got about close to half an hour left. Let's throw up some paintings, shall we? Throw a painting right there. That's too big. Sick of Donkey Kong. Sick of skeleton. Sick of skeleton. Sick of skeleton. Yeah, that works. We already have that one. We already have that one. Oh, that's a new one. Whoa, what are you? That's a new painting. That's what that is. That is so cool. I don't even know what that is. Whoa. That's wicked. Not unlike the movie Wicked. I wonder when that painting dropped. That's so cool. Huh. What is it? I've never seen it before. It looks like an eye. That's so crazy. Oh, I forgot to do the thing here. I was like, why am I up here? Wonderful, beautiful, marvelous. Now I have a few things I would like to finish up here, like getting an anvil. And also transferring all of the stuff from the shulker boxes into these chests. And also, like, you know, doing additional furnishing things up in the apartments. But I think once that's done, the beacon will be complete. And then we'll get to work on building that rail, which, on that note, actually, there's all of that gold that does need to be smelted. I just gotta figure out where it is. There it is. And do I have coal? Is the question. If not, that's fine. I can just go and get some. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna go get some coal here. And maybe go to sleep too. And not a whole lot in here. Thank you, Enderman, for not being scary. At all. I need coal, not stone. Coal, 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 coal. Coal, coal. There you are. I don't need a whole lot. I just need some. Oh, also, I lent my other diamond pickaxe out to one of the other players on the server. I think she was also getting iron for the rail project. Which, like, yippee hooray huzzah. But also that leaves me without a pickaxe to, you know, do some other mining with. Some additional gold as well. That works, that works. I hate you, zombie man. And yeah, that should be fine. And then we get to test out our super smelter. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Now all we have to do is wait. And perhaps clean out my inventory as well. Wonderful. Stupendous even. Butter. Alrighty. For you. Man, it is raining all the time here, guys. It's a little ridiculous. Monster drops there. Seeds and whatnot in there. Bingo. You know, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to label these with item frames as well. Wouldn't hurt. Be done. We indeed are done. Air done. Air done. I'll just throw you in the newly minted riches chest. If I'm gonna have torches in here, for the time being, they have to be on like fence posts or something. Alright, I think the last thing is to just get some red carpet. And then tomorrow we will officially label this as all done. Wow, what a journey. What a journey. I remember when this thing was just a little idea on a piece of paper. How time flies. That is what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay. Any other reps? Don't mind if I do. And per usual stuff. Yeah, I think we'll officially christen this tomorrow. Or christen, however it's pronounced. I don't need 2 torches there. Do I even need that torch there? I don't think so. Yeah. Wow, what a journey. Oh, I'm already satisfied. And then, you know, I'll organize these tomorrow and throw them in the chests over here. As per what I said. In the meantime, Zarathustra. Let us, or actually, let me see what she's got going on over here. Oh. Very cool progress. Very cool progress. Oh, and you know what? I know the best way to close out today's stream. If we can get there in time. Which I think we should. My sea gal, she, well, she wrote some lore for how she ended up in the country of Aestos, and I want to read it to you guys because I think it's really cool. And let me park Zarathustra. But I gotta say, I was a big fan of her work, to say the least. Try to make that look more like an arch. But yeah, she wrote a whole thing, and I've got it in the archives now, while also having pre-world or pre-realm history thrown in there. I want to say, since it's April, we're on the 22nd month. May would be the 23rd month. And then obviously June the 24th month. Just so we're keeping track of historical timelines here. Or historical narratives, I should say. You know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. So glad I have this rail system. It makes things a million times easier. Millions of times easier. Oh yeah, that train station. Oh, I was also thinking about redoing the entrance to the archives, because I think it's not as grandiose as I would want it to be, for the importance of it, as a way to preserve the histories of the world and whatever. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Ahaha. I also did some like labeling pre-realm history and the history of the USSA protectorates, which we have right here. Topped Kilp. And I shall do some reading for you. The Diary of Lady Magnhild of Kretoroyach, Volume 1. The Settling of Topped Kilp. To think, I was once a proud warden of Kretoroyach's waves, powerful and creative, notorious on the high seas. That feels like a lifetime ago, though I suppose one could say it was several. Even mere survival is an impossible ordeal now. I sailed from Kretoroyach following an insultingly unceremonious dismissal from my post. With the end of the griefing war, Kretoroyach no longer needed the services I had honed as my life's work. Like so many other wave wardens, I was simply abandoned. That was dissatisfactory, to say the least. The only asset I had was a ship, Even that they sought to claim as theirs. No, I refused to allow any further humiliation. I set a course for the great tempest between Catoroyach and beyond. Naturally, the ship was torn asunder. Let the red-marked tyrant have the driftwood scraps, if he's so attached. May all his future endeavors be of similar worth too. As for myself, I drowned. Then I drowned again and again. It seemed to be without end. I finally awoke, washed up on a tiny spit of land just offshore from towering cliffs of sand. In the distance, I spied an enormous structure whose construction was still underway. Its architect appeared before me. To say I was awed wouldn't nearly suffice. Guys, I'm the builder. I'm the one who was constructing it. It's the beacon. She's talking about the beacon. She treated me to a tour of a vast nation she had built with her own hands. The scale of its construction was unlike anything Catoroyach could ever hope to compare to. Aestos, a new, magnificent world. She invited me to be a part of it. How could I protest? I returned to the island by the cliffs and resolved to settle there. That settlement I shall call Tapt Kilp. Its waters are presently plagued by a horde of my own drowned corpses. It's only right I correct that injustice. A new ship will help with that. Boom! And that are the origins of Tapt Kilp. And that historical log of Aestos and the what will conclude today's stream. We are gonna let's raid Madeline again. They always like having a raid. Oh, looks like they're late again. Alright, start the raid. I don't know how long it usually takes for these raids, but let's get ready to do some learning. So long, everybody. Bye. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And I will see you tomorrow.